Hello beautiful singers, this is Valerie White Williams and Vocal Splendor Studios. And today I would like to talk to you about another vocal myth. And again, like my last video on breathing in the belly, this is another myth regarding how we talk about singers needing to have an open throat. That's something a lot of voice teachers and coaches say. When you sing, you need to sing with an open throat. Quite frankly, that's another term that I think causes a lot of problems for singers, because if our throat wasn't open, we would be dead. That's what, when your throat is closed, you won't be breathing. So I think when people hear this concept of you need to sing with an open throat, what it does is it makes singers create an idea of what they need to do else. How do they open their throat? How do you open your throat? So I think this idea has come from is that we want everything in the throat to feel open. Now, this is where things get really tricky, because there can be all sorts of tension in the back of the tongue, in the neck muscles, in how we're shaping our mouth, the openness of our mouth. So we call the back of the throat and the mouth position the pharynx. That's the scientific term. And so that is what we want to be open and free of constriction. So the concept of the open throat is to keep the constriction out of the vocal tract and in the mouth. Now, the space of the mouth is going to be different depending on where we're singing. We usually want to have a relaxed open mouth with a loose jaw and no constriction here. So that is another myth about the open throat. Our throat is always open unless we're choking. So when we talk about the open throat concept, which is a term personally I never use in my studio because it has different interpretations. So generally when someone talks about having your throat be open when you're singing, what they really mean is no constriction. Open, relaxed mouth position, no constriction, and that tongue. Now, I've had several videos on the tongue, and the tongue is one of those, the tongue can be a challenge for everybody because it can bunch up and cause constriction in the tongue. So I have lots of videos on that regarding the open throat. So when someone says open throat, just keep in mind, oh, you mean relax, forward tongue, relaxed jaw, no constriction. All right, hope that clears up the idea of the open throat. I know my throat's open, I'm sure yours is too. So let me know, has anyone told you to have an open throat? How did you interpret that? And what do you do to keep everything relaxed? I would love to hear about it in the comments. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and shares. I so appreciate it. Have a great day and sing on.